Okay class, here's a question. Which of these methods will make your drums sound much better? A. Tune it. B. Punch a hole in it.
It's B.
Hello players, welcome back. This is your boy Jaystiqs coming at you with another video. In this video, we are going to try and figure out what to do when a snare drum sounds like rubbish and how to tune your snare to make it sound sharp, crisp, and most of all, delicious. We're going to figure out how to get 3 different types of sounds from just one snare drum. But before we do that, there's something very important that needs to be figured out. The sound that you would get from your snare drum is very dependent on 3 factors. Number 1, the quality of the drum head. Number 2, the type of snare drum you have. Number 3, the type of tuning you do on the snare. When you get a snare drum, it's going to be tuned to an extent. But I'm going to take off the top head just to show you how to do it. The one thing you should get from this video is that you can tune the top head any way you want, but the bottom head should be as tight as possible. So let's tighten the bottom head, and you would be employing the kind of crisscross pattern such that if you do it on this side, then you do it on this side. Test, do they sound the same? If they do, you're good. If they are not, tighten until it sounds even. Fix the top head. Finger tighten the screws. Now with the drum key, tighten with the crisscross pattern as before. So initially, you can turn the screws about 3 times just to get the screws relatively stiff. Now, you can tighten in small increments across on each screw. Now you have a relatively loose tightening. So you see this thing here, right? This is what controls the snares at the bottom. These are the snares. This is why it is called snare drum. Release the snares, then you'll be able to hear the various tones around the drums. Listen to the tonal differences in each point and make sure you tighten until all of them sound the same. So you see this thing here? No, this, yes. Okay, so what it does is it controls how tight or loose your snares are touching the bottom of your head. When you tighten it, you hear less snares. When you loosen it, you hear more snares.
Why? Because apparently...
When you tighten it, it sticks to the bottom, so it doesn't move. But when you loosen it, it moves. So when you hit the drum, you hear more snares. I hope that makes sense. So you can tune it 3 ways: loose, medium tightness, or really tight. So all these tunings are on the top head. Tune it loosely, and it sounds like this. Then, if you tighten it just a little bit more, and if you want to make it really tight, it sounds like this. So with one snare drum, we have this, then this, then this. If you enjoyed this video, if you like how I teach, smash the like button right here and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified each and every time there's a new video. If you've done all that, check out my website, Jaystiqs.com. You can get a whole bunch of tracks, and check out my app, the Drum Chops Builder app. It helps you to save your drum ideas on your phone wherever you are, so you can practice them later. Watch this video next to figure out what this is about, because it's really good, really good.